What's up, nigga? Well, Uncle Jay punches one time. And he like grabs her neck. You feel me? Like, and he was shocked. At this point, like, the house is chaotic, bro. Like, it's motherfuckers is everywhere. Alright, so this story goes back to around 2005. I was in the 7th grade at the time. So I live with my granny. Rest in peace to Nana. I love you to death. It was in middle school. We lived on 60th and Linden on the north side of Long Beach, California. You know, it's crazy. Like, I passed through there a few days ago and it was beautiful, bro. Like, gorgeous. Like, I promise you. But back then, nigga, that was the block. Like, the block. Like, the block your mama told you not to walk down. Like, when you got out of school, don't walk down that block. Yeah, that one. Anyways, my uncles was from Insane Crip. And they homies used to always hang out there, like either in the front or in the back garage area. Usually these days, you don't really see people hanging out like that, like at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's probably people in the backyards and everything like that. But in the front, like never. You can't see it in Cali today, I promise you that. But back then, bro, like niggas was in the front, nigga. Cars, nigga, bikes, nigga. A bunch of niggas in the front getting loaded, whatever. A bunch of niggas in the back doing the same thing. Now, look, I don't know about today, but back then, like, at least between, like, the early 2000s and, like, the mid-2000s, even the late 2000s, I got on by then. But anyways, that part had a heavy presence of the Insane Crips. Like, you know, my family stayed all on that block. You seen them niggas walking up that block. There was probably from Insane, or there was probably some out, like, probably plotting on the house or something like that. Like, but shit, man, I'm young. I didn't even think anything twice about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, back then, I'm young and ignorant. So shit, I wanted to hang out with the older nigga. You know what I'm saying? They could turn up. You know, they always had bitches over there. They'd always be turning up, basically doing a lot of hood shit. You know, looking back at it now, I'm like, damn, like I was really in the ghetto. Like in the ghetto, like. But back then, nigga, I loved it. It was like McDonald's, bro. Come on, man. Bring some more of that shit. But anyways, as a kid, my mom, she was hella strict, bro. I promise you, like, I could barely get out, do anything. Even when in my teenage days, I had to, like, beg to get out, I promise you. But at Granny's, bro, it was always something to do.
You been wearing them Jimmy hats like Grandma gave you? Yes, ma'am.
It was always an event going on or with some hood shit happening, like shit, drama or whatever. I was a young nigga. It was all entertaining me. It was exciting. I can promise you that. Well, Granny stayed in some duplex apartments, you know what I'm saying, like 5 units. And, you know, all the units, we were all close, bro. Like, it was like damn near family in that motherfucker. You know, we was always at each other's apartment.
I'm hungry. You got the munchies. No, ain't nothing in here. Here you go, some cereal right here.
You know, or we was outside with each other, you know, always turning up. Like, I promise you, on 60th and Linden, like, that was the block. So my granny's neighbor, without giving out any identities, let's just call her Courtney. She had a brother, the same thing, let's just call him Ron. Ron was from a hood in Compton, but I'm not gonna say the hood. It's like, it'd be disrespectful, like, I promise you. Like, not to the hood, but to this nigga name and putting their name attached to the hood. Like, let me tell you why. Because my uncles, they homies, nigga, females, nigga, shit, even me sometimes, nigga, they used to mark this nigga out, like, punk him, like, all up and down the block, like whenever they be cross each other. Obviously, I'm playing about me marking him out. I was just a kid. But my oldest uncle, we just gonna call him Uncle Jay, like, that nigga used to press him, like, any chance he had, like a hard press, nigga, like any chance. If this was Friday in real life, like Uncle Jay, that's what we gonna call him. Uncle Jay was Debo. And Ron, that nigga definitely was a red, mixed with a little bit of smoky. Like, it was like whenever my uncle would come around, like, he'd be quiet. You know what I'm saying? He was quiet. He wouldn't talk. But when he leave, yeah, he was talking again, nigga. Now, anyways, that night at around 11:30, I'm chilling upstairs. It's my oldest cousin, rest in peace to Checker. You know, she chilling with us, keeping us company. We all watching the movies, me and my little cousins and everything like that. We just all chilling, and my cousin gets a call. Matter of fact, she gets a chirp, you know, and it's telling it's a call from my uncle, and he telling her, you know, come down, come open the door. Rest in peace to Checker, but man, she was lazy as hell. It's like, goddamn, get your ass up. You go do it. You know what I'm saying? But she used to always send me down there. Man, honestly though, I wasn't even tripping. You know, like I'm always thinking like when I'm going down to open the door for my uncles, like I'm gonna go outside. You know, I'm hanging out with the homies and shit. Nigga, turn up. Like nigga, fuck it, turn up. I'm out here with the homies, nigga. You feel me? So, anyways, I go downstairs. I'm thinking it's about to be that. You know, I will go out. I go open the door. You know, open the screen. Boom. I walk outside, I see my uncle. Like I said, usually it's like when he come with the homies and we outside, we chilling and shit like that. I sneak out, you know what I'm saying? Or they'll come in, go upstairs or something like that. And then, you know, I'm just all chilling with the big homies, you feel me? But that night he was outside talking to Courtney, you know, so as I come out, he starts walking in towards me. Like I already mentioned, like my uncle and them, they used to come and they used to chill in front, you know, so I used to go out there. But in this case, like I said, Courtney was out front. So I start walking back in with my uncle. We walking back in, whatever, you feel me? Like, and like I said, they used to always press this nigga like so hard. But it was one uncle in particular that just would never cut this nigga no slack.
I don't have nothing. Yeah, you got something.
Like none. Like it was issues whenever they would meet up. Well, shit, man, this night wasn't no different. So my uncle, and Ron, like they walking up, he come out the house, you know what I'm saying? And my uncle walking up, you know, I'm keeping a straight face and all. Like I'm with my uncle, nigga, the OG, triple OG, nigga, big dog from Insane. You feel me? Like, but I promise y'all, in my head, I'm dying on the floor because nigga, I already know what's about to go down. Like, I promise y'all, he about to give me probably some smacks or something. Like, something about to happen. Like, but this night, though, like, yeah, this night, like, it played out a little different than usual. Well, my Uncle Jay walks up to Ron, and it was just something different about him. Not like his body language is more confrontational than usual. Like, I promise y'all, you could feel the difference in the air. Like, you could just feel it. Well, after, you know, they walk up, I'm shocked. Like, you know, they get face to face to each other. And my Uncle Jay's like, nigga, what's up? You feel me? And nigga, I'm shocked, you guys. Like, I'm shocked. Like, word to my nigga C-Mac. Like, this nigga was a custer back in the days. Like, he was not with no type of action at all.
Custer. I'ma keep it 55 straight.
But like I said, like Uncle Jay, he was like Debo, and Ron was like Red. You feel me? Like, but this shit, it shocked me. It threw me completely off. Like, because he didn't fold like he usually did. Like, nah, like he had his chest out that night, nigga. His chest was wide open. He was beating on it a few times. I can promise you that. Well, Ron responds back like, "What's up, nigga?" Well, Uncle Jay punches one time, boom, bow. Like, you know, he stumbles back. Like I don't know how this nigga like did not go to sleep from this shit. Like, I heard a loud ass crack. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if his jaw was broken. No cap it off. Wouldn't be surprised. Like, till this day, I didn't see niggas get knocked out, dropped, a one hitter quitters, nigga, boom, bop, bop, or bow in that case. Like, and I didn't see that shit. Like, no cap, but I ain't never seen no street punch this hard. Like, at all. So he stumbles back a few feet, you know, but he didn't fall. Like, he's still up. Like, I'm thinking like, damn, these niggas is about to fight. Like, he finally about to earn his motherfucking respect. He about to get his ass whooped, but he for sure, like, he about to earn his respect. But that's not how it happened at all. Ron immediately reaches for his shirt and he grabs his pistol. I'm guessing it was like the source of all that hard. Like, he had a lot of heart that night. Like I said, that had to have been the source. After he pulls the gun, he fires like, I believe it was like 45 shots like towards my uncle. Boom, 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 boom. But let me remind y'all, I'm walking in with him. I'm walking in with the big dog. You know, it's basically me and him. So as they shoot, we both run. Like, boom, get on. We run the opposite direction. Like, if you see the apartments and where they at, like, you see, like, that front house, that's where we stayed at. So we trying to make it there. But by the time all this happened, by the time he gave him that big ass, that Mike Tyson, you feel me, Falcon punch, you feel me, we had to skedaddle, nigga. So we ran out. I ran and I immediately hit that hard right. Boom, I'm on this hard right. Like, and then back then, it used to be a tree right there. And then, like, like, of course, like the bricks, you feel me, that leads to like the, you know, the fireplace, whatever you want to call it, but or the chimney. So I go out there, hit the hard right, boom, and I fall, stumble, whatever, get back up. And my uncle though, he's still running out, boom. Courtney happened is like, she was just outside. I guess she just was watching to see what played out and everything like that. So she outside, my Uncle Jay runs, so boom, like, so this is Ron's sister. He runs and he like grabs her neck. You feel me, like, and he was shot. He got like a shot to the leg for sure. I didn't know at the time. I thought he was solid. You feel me? But he grabs her and he like, you know, he uses her as a shield basically. You feel me? So he like, oh, what's up? Like, nigga, like, what's happening? Like, so as he's doing this, like, he talking to him, like, and, you know, Courtney telling him, Ron, like, calm down, this and that, like, y'all need to, like, relax, this and that. So as he's doing this, like, they slowly walking back, like, towards, like, our house, you feel me? So, like, this how dumb I was, y'all. Like, I was a fucking idiot back then. Like, I was a young, stupid motherfucker. But hey, nigga, it just tells me to this day I'm a loyal ass nigga. So he walking back, but I'm talking shit like, oh, you a bitch ass nigga. Like, you ain't want to get down, this and that. Like, you feel me? Like, bro, I like, y'all hear me on these motherfucking documentaries. I sound real proper. I love it to death. I'm glad y'all don't know the fact. But that night, nigga, I'm like, fuck that, I'm talking shit. So my Uncle Jay like, nigga, calm down. Like, you feel me? Like, it's crazy. Like, he was real cool, calm, and collective. Like, but he was still like holding his grip. Like, he knew what the situation was completely. He like, nigga, calm down, go get your cousins, you feel me? So I'm like, nah, like, you feel me? Like, fuck that, I wouldn't leave my uncle, you feel me? Like, so they talking, they walking back, but I finally started to like process what was going on. Like, he inching back to the house as he telling me, like, you know, calm down, like, you feel me? Like, he basically let me know, like, nigga, I'm good, you feel me? So I go back, I walk in there, you feel me? And they inch back into the house, you know, Courtney comes in as well, and I slam the screen door, close it, you know, and at this point, like, the house is chaotic, bro, like, it's, motherfuckers is everywhere, you feel me? None of the, like, my older uncles was there, it was mostly kids, my granny, you know, my cousins and stuff like that. I was probably like I went to go open the door, nigga, I was for sure the oldest, like, male in the house at the time. But like I said, the whole house chaotic. They like, oh, what's going on, this and that. Like, oh, my granny loud, she like, oh, should I call the ambulance and this and that. Like, my Uncle Jay, like I said, this nigga thug, nigga Insane. He like, nah, nigga, don't call nobody, like, I'm good, you feel me? Mind you, like, this nigga leg, like, it literally got blood just gushing out of it, nigga. Like, and my stupid ass, like, I can remember to this day, like, I wasn't, nigga, I'm like, damn, like, I was really in this situation, like, I wasn't even, like, it's crazy as I'm looking back, like, bro, you should have been scared, like, nigga, you should have ran down the block, something, like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, are you crazy? You feel me? But anyway, he got blood gushing from his leg. He like, nah, like, I'm good, you feel me? So anyways, we get a knock on the door, bang, bang, bang. Surprise, like, it's the cops, of course. So my Uncle Jay like, look, don't tell him he shot me. Like, none of y'all don't say shit. Say it was just some Mexicans, whatever. Like, he ain't shoot me at all. You feel me? Like, this is my word. And he said he don't know who shot him to the cops, but the cops know exactly who it was. The neighbors basically upstairs and in a few across the street, they had called the boys. They had seen exactly what played out. It's 11 o'clock at night. But like I said, back then it was the block, bro. It went down. There's always some shit on that block. So niggas was outside for sure. Like, so a few of them seen it. They called the boys and they knew exactly, you know, where the nigga was at. So Ron was in the house. They ran up in there, had the whole motherfucking the apartment surrounded, bro. Whole thing surrounded. Ran up in there, and bro, I don't know why. Like, bro, like, you just shot a nigga. Why you didn't get on? Like, my uncle wasn't gonna snitch on you. Like, you feel me? Like, get on. Like, you feel me? So, but I would have been out of the county, nigga, out of the state, nigga, out the country if I could, nigga. Like, but man, he was in the apartments. You feel me? Like, hey, he was in there. He was like, fuck it. But anyways, fast forward to all this. Like, I haven't seen him till this day. Like, I haven't seen him since that day. Like, at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it was charged. You feel me? Like, I was the kid, y'all. I was in 7th grade. Usually I got a lot of detail for y'all, but nigga, I was in the 7th grade. I was out of the adult loop. They ain't let me know nothing. Maybe I'm gonna ask them. Matter of fact, man, I'm gonna ask them after this video, man, for sure. But look, that's it. I just had a quick little story for y'all, man. I was just sitting watching TV, but I'm like, yo, that was some real ass shit I was in, bro. All right, look. The lessons I learned from this though is like, man, don't be no red. Don't be no red like Ron. That's basically a bitch. And also don't be no Debo like my Uncle Jay without carrying protection. Otherwise, like, you gonna end up in that exact same situation. Like, if you gonna pick a side, pick it smartly. I could promise you that, bro. You gonna go a long way. But that's it for this episode of My Hood Stories. If y'all like the stories, go ahead, like and give me a subscribe, man. I tried to make this one quick for y'all, but that's it, man. Y'all stay safe and dangerous out there.